What is up, guys? I am XPH2 Bandit here for the Geeks 189 again, and so today it's actually it's Saturday the 7th of October, and we're actually here because yesterday on Friday the 6th, Rockstar actually dropped a sort of a season Newswire post for GTA Online. I believe this may actually be like a complete roundup of the winter season for GTA Online, and it's quite a nice little description here of what we can expect leading up to the end of the year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you guys about what was in that Newswire post, and just basically let you guys know what's coming up. So if you've been keeping an eye on the Facebook page at all, you would have seen earlier on I actually put a screenshot of this Newswire post up. More specifically, a screenshot of the very end section. I'll get to that in a moment, but we'll start off. So this is simply a Newswire post that, as I mentioned, is pretty much to update everyone on what is coming in GTA Online for the rest of the year. They didn't give away too much here, other than what we already knew. So, starting off, we've got coming soon to GTA Online, transform races and more. So, instantly mix vehicle and race types as you switch between land, sea and air in transform races, the next evolution of stunt racing in GTA Online. Jump instantly from the curves of a gritty downtown street race straight into a speeding jet high above Los Santos, then dive face first down Raton Canyon on a jet ski and more. Transform races are a new and unique stunt tracks. New and unique stunt tracks that seamlessly transition across land, sea, and air, running the gamut of available vehicle types. Everything from alright, guys. So we've got everything from supers and off-roads to boats, planes and helicopters, and even some skydiving thrown in for good measure. So yeah, that's pretty much the first part of these transform races. So yeah, the transform races, essentially, as you guys probably worked out from that description there, transform races are races where you go across all three race types within one race. So this would be like you start off on a vehicle race, so a land vehicle race, maybe racing about in cars, and then or motorbikes, whichever takes your fancy. And then, of course, you can change to a air vehicle, or maybe even you can then in that air vehicle you can crash into the sea through one of the checkpoints, turning into a boat right before you hit the water. But yeah, so the final part of that goes on to say, look for transform races to launch this month, and for these additions to the race creator to come later this year, along with a new set of stunt props, giving you everything you need to build your own fiendish contests. So, as that mentions right there, pretty nice bits of information there. So we found out that we're getting transform races later this month, so that is sometime in October we're getting those. That will presumably be on one of the weekly updates. I would assume it will either be next week or the following week. So that may be either this Tuesday, perhaps even next Tuesday. Of course, it's a bit difficult to say when it's only told us that it's going to be this month, but at least we know we're getting them before the end of October. And also, as you guys heard there, if you were a fan of the race creator, well, the Rockstar creator that's actually built into the game, and you perhaps like building your own maps and that sort of thing, then rather excitingly, you are going to be able to build your own transform races later this year. So obviously that probably means we're going to get it either before the end of this month in the creator, or perhaps we'll get it in November or maybe December. So yeah, if you guys are a fan of the creator, then there's a pretty nice chance for you guys to experience the new race mode by jumping straight into GTA Online's creator there and actually build your own maps. But it goes on to say that transform races aren't the only new gameplay updates coming to GTA Online this fall. There are also a pair of new adversary modes on the horizon. So you guys may be aware of this already. They've been floating around in the GTA community for a while, but now we're getting it straight from Rockstar as well, confirming that these are the modes that we're getting. So, starting off with Condemned, a free-for-all with one player on the clock as a dead man walking. The only chance at survival through passing this death sentence on to an opponent. So pretty much it's kind of a little bit like Infected in some of the Call of Duty games and a few other game franchises as well. So it's kind of an Infected game mode. Seeing that it's sort of like zombies, because obviously you've got one infected, or condemned as it calls it in this, who then actually can pass that on to other players. So I would presume that is going to be more of a Halloween style update. Maybe that'll be part of this year's Halloween bundle, which in fact does work out about right, since we got a new adversary mode last week. We got Stockpile. So presumably, if they follow the pattern they have been doing, we're actually going to get the Condemned mode probably not this week coming, but the following week. It would make sense, since that would put the Condemned mode right onto the timescale for Halloween, which of course would make a lot of sense considering the style of game mode it is. But now, moving on, also as well, it mentioned there was a second adversary mode. This second adversary mode is Dogfight, where you can live out your fighter pilot fantasies and send the opposition spiralling to their doom. So essentially what this is a team deathmatch but in aircraft. It is pretty much, it sounds like that's what it'll be, because I presume it will be teams of some description, so you'll be split into teams, and you'll be able to, of course, get on with that. But yeah, so that's a nice little thing there. But also, as well, it now goes on to say, the hangars at LSIA and Fort Zancudo will need to make room for upcoming new aerial options, including the lethal and oft-requested Hunter attack helicopter. So yes, the Hunter, as we've seen it in, of course, in some of the game modes recently that we've been playing, and some of the missions as well, the Hunter is in fact returning to GTA Online. Well, it's returning to the GTA series. You guys will remember this from GTA San Andreas, those of you that played it. But yeah, so there's the Hunter attack helicopter and other aerial options, so other aircraft on the way. Also as well, Road Warriors also have some unique rides to look forward to in the not too distant future, including the classy Coil Cyclone supercar, so a new supercar for you guys, and the menacing Vigilante, which as you guys may be aware is sort of like the old style Batmobile, that's been brought into the game. Not quite sure what upgrades that'll have. Hopefully it'll be quite interesting. But now, finally, we have Plus. Look out for more to come to GTA Online later this year, including new weaponized vehicles and inventory updates at Legendary Motorsport, new properties coming on the market via Maze Bank foreclosures, and more. So, nice juicy little bit of information there. We know that we're going to get some kind of other DLC before the end of the year, which is quite a nice little thing there. Could be something similar to gun running, potentially, a similar scale, maybe focusing on something else. But as you guys heard there, sounds like we're getting new weaponized vehicles. We're going to get new vehicles on Legendary Motorsports and new properties on the Maze Bank foreclosure site. So we know that there is going to be either more bunkers added, more hangars added, perhaps more clubhouses. But most importantly, this could mean that there is another business on the way. Perhaps since we've had gun running, which was land vehicles, we've had of course Smugglers Run, that was air vehicles. Maybe we're going to have the ability to purchase docks, perhaps. Potentially that could be something that may be on the way. So if that does happen, that'd be of course quite interesting, getting to use the vast ocean areas within GTA Online. And of course, as it says at the end there, and more. So that's pretty much it for that, guys. That is the seasonal Newswire post, from what I can tell. But I really want you guys to tell me in the comments below. Tell us in the comments below. Let us know, what do you think is coming to GTA Online? What do you think of the new stuff that we've had announced there as well? Are you excited for it? Do you think it's going to be pretty awesome? Some of it does look quite good, guys. I'm getting quite excited for the transform races. Definitely, I'll be jumping into the creator with that. But yes, that is it for now. Let us know below what you're looking forward to, what else you think there'll be, anything like that. Of course, if you've got any suggestions for the channel, anything you want to see on the channel, maybe anything else that you might know that we don't, let us know below. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like below, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe, and also yeah, just make sure you drop likes on the video, subscribe, all that. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully we'll be back again on Tuesday with another weekly update. So thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.